welcome to Performance Firearms channel. I'm John Rodriguez, and today we're going to be discussing the weight system on the AAC and how cool these M-LOK weights are specifically. Alright, these are very, very interesting to me. And the reason for that, we'll get into it later. But first, so what is the purpose of adding weight to your rifle? You add your weight. The heavier the rifle, the less it's going to move during recoil. So you can add a bunch of weights, right, by slapping on here. And on the inside part, which I haven't received those yet, I just got my shipping notice saying that they shipped them out, but I haven't received them yet. Basically, you remove the barreled action, and it goes on the inside of the chassis, and then you bolt on the action back, and you can add a lot of weights in there. Then they have this little weight here, right? This little weight drops in right in here. So you remove this butt pad all the way out, it slides in, it's got 3 bolts, you bolt in, and then you slide it right back in. And this adds 0.65 of a pound. So it's pretty chunky and heavy. The M-LOK weights will add, per sets of 2, would add 0.78 of a pound. So let's talk about these and why I think these are so cool. The reason I think these are so cool, I mean, I tried to do a little research right now, and I couldn't find any other M-LOK based weight system out there. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the description. But as the chassis I know that have weight systems on them are the Masterpiece Arms and the XLR. I know that the Masterpiece stuff does not use M-LOK, so I doubt they have an M-LOK thing, so I didn't even bother looking at their site. But the XLR I know uses a lot of M-LOK stuff, so I looked on their website, couldn't find anything of weights or how they added the weight. So to my knowledge, these are the only M-LOK weights. All right, and what does that mean for you? Let's say you like the chassis you already have, right? You don't want a MDT ACC. You like the chassis you have, but you want to add weight to it, and it just happens to have M-LOK. So you can buy, or you want to add a little bit of weight to your semi-auto precision gas gun. And it has M-LOK on it, so it's perfect. It fits in on any M-LOK system. Let's say you guys have a ESS and you want to add some weight to it. There you go. Not only does it add weight, but you also get a sling attachment. So that is, I think, pretty cool and pretty. I like products that are universal. All right, and that's one of the main reasons why I like this rail. Alright, because it's universal. I like when companies make stuff that isn't just used with their products. It's used with any other product, and therefore, if you need something like that, you can go get it. I don't like companies that do, I forgot what the word is, but basically products that only work with their systems. Because then that means you have to buy their systems. And let's say you have the system you already want, but you want to add some performance to it. So I like companies that will add other systems that work with their systems, but can also work with any other system. All right, so any MOLLE system you have, these setups will work. All right, you have the Arca Swiss 10.25 rail and the weight system, which I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let me know what you guys think in the description below. If you guys are gonna add weights to your system, or if you guys just think it's crazy. I mean, this rifle I think weighs in at like 14 pounds without any weights on it. I do notice that when I shoot it without the weights, the scope does get off target. It is, without the weights, it is pretty balanced. So even adding the weights, it seems to stay pretty balanced. I think for this setup, for testing, I'm going to try the weights out front to try to, I mean, I'll probably put a muzzle brake on there later on, but I want to try to see if these weights will minimize recoil, because that's what is being advertised. So I'm going to put the weights mostly to the front to try to keep the rifle from jumping around on the bipod, and I'm going to put this one in the back to keep it, you know, nice and try to balance out all the weight I'm adding in the front. That being said, the one thing that I don't have, which I'm probably going to have to order, is the bag rider. All right, the MDT or ESS chassis have this up slant on their buttstocks, and it tends for the bag to want to slide on it. If you get the bag rider, which I think is like $60 on MDT's website. There's another company that I follow on YouTube. I can't remember, but they make another one that's longer for the ESS. I believe they're in South Africa or Australia or something like that. But yeah, anyhow, a bag rider is a must. The bag tends to slide forward and it tends to dip the rifle. So having a bag rider keeps the bag nice, you know, and the gun level from moving. So that might be one of the things I'm looking into getting. But guys, yeah, that is the ACC. I'm so used to saying ESS, sorry. So that is the weighted system. I think these are pretty cool. The internal ones, I believe, are not M-LOK. They are bolt. So those can't be used with any compatible with any other system. Those are pretty much just proprietary to this system, and that's the word I was looking for, proprietary. I don't like companies that make products that are proprietary to their systems. There are some products that could be proprietary, but when you make stuff that could be used in a variety of different systems, you open up your market, and that's what I kind of like to see. I like to see, different companies come together to make something that is even better. If the company can do it itself, they can. You know, they did this, and this is a pretty innovative chassis system for what it, is. It's pretty innovative. You know, it's got the adjustable grip. It's got the weighted system. It's got the magwell. The only thing that I know that would enhance this has already been done by another company, which would be the adjustable barricade stop thing. Is designed by Masterpiece Arms, and again, that was designed so you can go bare. And from what I'm seeing everybody doing nowadays is everybody has a game changer. You know, it's the nice bag. They get the game changer and they put their whatever chassis they have, they put it on there. So it kind of neglects the whole point of having the barricade stop. So is it needed? No. But it is out there. So some people like to do that. So, but yeah, that being said, this is probably one of the most innovative chassis on the market right now, due to the fact that you can do so much with it, and that some of its parts could be used with other systems, right? Gas guns, anything using M-LOK, you can buy these weights and you can add weights to your system. So thank you, MDT, for listening to your shooters and your customers and making cool products. All right, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you at the range.